Wow, this is a perfect example of domestic violence. Let me pause it because her voice is distinctive. I only have 5 minutes. This is a perfect example of domestic violence where the victim becomes the perpetrator. This woman ended up killing her husband at a family barbecue. Um, Obviously due to domestic violence. He's lying to her. He's deceiving her. She wants to break up. She wants to go her own separate ways, move on. He doesn't want it to happen. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes domestic violence is not full of hits and punches. Sometimes it's the manipulation itself. It drives the mind insane. And she said that she just snapped. That means that she has been dealing with the manipulation. She's been dealing with the forced thought of having a happy home, having a happy life, that her mind capacity couldn't hold it anymore, and she just lost it. She just literally, and I'm not giving justification to her actions because she killed the person. And I've only gotten halfway through it, little under halfway through it. And I'm not really listening to the content of what happened because there is a vast majority in the state of New Jersey, at least, of women who have and are incarcerated at maximum term, which is 40 years, for defending themselves in a domestic violence situation, because a lot of them have murdered or executed their abuser. But what a lot of people who have never been through domestic violence or who have never really experienced it like the way that it really is, they don't have a clue. They have no clue of what the victim is enduring. And it's hard for anyone who has never experienced it to really look at it from that perspective, to where they could say, wow, I kind of understand why you ended up doing that. Literally, your back is against the wall. You literally get so fed up. You feel like you have no options. Here she is. She's trying to break up. She's trying to leave. She's trying to get out of the relationship and allow him. You can live. You can be with whoever you want and do whatever you want. But for him, it's no. It's not. It's not good enough. I want to still have you too. And that's how a lot of abusers are. The abusers, a lot of the times, they want to still have the control to manipulate their victim and still go on being with other people, still go on doing other things while they try to minimize the victim into doing less in life and basically just curtailing to how they want them to be. And that alone, having somebody, you have your parents control you until you're old enough to make decisions on your own. Then you get in a relationship and now they're giving dictations and trying to force you to live in a way that, now I don't know the outcome. I gather that she's going to go to jail for it. I don't know how Florida laws are, or how long ago this is. Let me see if it says. Yeah, it doesn't show, but I want to have a link. Shout out to Law and Crime Network. They really have a lot of really good, various kinds of videos. There's another domestic violence one that I saw about a dancehall upcoming star in Jamaica that I'm gonna highlight because that one was just devastating. I'm going to talk about that, but I ran out of space. I've been using too much video time. But ultimately, there's no justification to someone killing, but killing in self-defense, unfortunately, it does not always get excused in a court of law. Only God can excuse you for that. Only God knows your true intention. If he wasn't making any physical advances at her, she didn't have to shoot him. But if she just was thinking in general of everything she's going through, and then decided, I'm just gonna shoot him. And unfortunately, you have to go to jail because that's not self-defense. That's just you. You know, you killed him. Check out the video. Be safe.